one class, they gave me 3.
Mhm.
Instead of 1, I got 3. And so I
This
did.
is after you retired from
This
it.
is
Yeah,
after
yeah.
I retired in 96.
Mhm.
This is fall of 96 that well, in summer of 96, I was asked to come to Cal State. And because I had completed my master's at Cal State in 82.
So what did you do after Cal State?
So once I went to teaching at Cal State, I was in the teacher credentialing program, where I taught the methods classes like reading, science, social studies, family culture. That's the kind of classes I taught at Cal State. And the family culture class was similar to what Marion was teaching in the Air Force. I was teaching teachers how to understand different cultures and teaching. And I taught at Cal State for 15 years.
15 years.
I retired from Cal State in 2010.
Oh, and then what did you do?
And then
I'm trying to get to 215.
after
2015.
I retired, let's see, that was 2010. In 2012, one of my sorority sisters was a principal of Morris Elementary School, and she asked me to come over and work with some of her low-performing reading students, and I did that for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, and then she was moved to another school, and I said, you know, I'm getting too old for this, so I'm just gonna retire.
Finally.
At
Before
last.
I get to you, Marion, who were some of the people involved with the AKA when you first got involved with it? Do you recall, can you recall their
Well,
names?
the person that was the president of the chapter when I was initiated was Gwendolyn Hurd Nelson.
Okay.
Let's see,
But Georgia
Hazel.
Morris and.
Georgia Morris was, yes, she was still involved. Hazel Russell,
Riverside.
in Riverside.
Belleville.
Belva Holder.
Oh, okay.
These are San
Some of the
Bernardino,
people.
Riverside people. Let's see,
So the
Darnetta
chapter-
Duncan.
So the
these are-
chapter went across.
Yeah, it's a
the
two,
10.
it's a two city
Right.
chapter.
So Mary, when you finally, we have about 10 more minutes.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we got enough time to get to where I
Okay.
wanna get to.
Okay.
Yeah. When you finally got out of the service, what did you do with yourself
Okay,
in this area?
yeah. Okay, and when I came back from Anchorage, Alaska in 1980, you remember a guy called Harry Bluebottom?
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, I ran across Harry and some other predominant black individuals in the community. And so Harry invited me to join the Kiwanis Club. Now, I was still in the military. I retired in '83.
Oh, okay.
So he asked me to consider joining the Kiwanis Club, which I did. And then Juanita Scott, you remember Juanita
Yes.
Scott, and Judy, I can't think of her last name, but several individuals around town saw that since I was going to be here. And by the way, the reason I did not take the best job I ever had in the military was my last job at Norton Air Force Base in 1983. I was at what they called Department of Defense level, which is pretty high up on the level. And if I had taken the assignment, they were gonna send me to Arizona or wherever they were gonna send me, whatever they were gonna do. But it was gonna be a promotion for us, but we wanted to stay, I wanted to stay here in California, so I didn't move, because once you take a promotion, you gotta serve another 2 or 3, 4 years, whatever you gotta serve. And I did not want to go to wherever they were gonna send me, so I didn't take my promotion. But the best job I ever had in the military was the last job that I had at Norton, where I worked with the Army, Navy, and Marines in the personnel side of the house, human resources side of the house. And working with those other branches was just lovely to learn how they operated. Now, I knew the Air Force level, but I didn't know the Army, Navy, and Marines, and they're a little bit different personnel-wise, okay? But I had good people working with me. Everybody was just great. Meanwhile, and your question was?
What organization
Oh, yeah.
did you get involved with?
Okay, one of them was the Kiwanis Club.
You said Kiwanis.
Yeah, right. And then in '78, they had started the Urban League, so I got involved with that. Several things that helped me out when I retired, when I was getting ready to retire, because I retired in '83. And I think one reason I retired, my wife was having a shoulder problem.
Not
Oh, you
then.
weren't '83? Okay. Oh, that's right, not then, yeah. Well, I guess I just retired. I'm trying to think why I retired, but I retired.
But you retired,
Yeah,
but when
because
you
I
out
didn't.
of it,
Yeah.
you were in.
After didn't you leave, when you didn't take the DAVA
Mhm.
assignment, they assigned you to the base, and that wasn't such a good experience.
Well, anyway, that's why I left, yeah. And retired, went ahead and retired. And by the way, when I was getting ready to retire, I was getting ready to, I was throwing out my paperwork, and, that I didn't need, and I saw this ad somebody had sent me some time ago, but I never looked at it until I was getting ready to retire, and I saw this ad saying, work for this company, you can make as much money as you want to by doing whatever you have to do. It was the Vernon Company. That's when I began to work for the Vernon Company. Another best jobs I ever had. Ended up doing 28 years with them. I worked with them and loved it.
And what did you do with them?
The Vernon Company, I
Yeah.
sold what they call promotional products. Caps, calendars, pens, T-shirts, anything you needed to use to advertise your business. That's what I had.
So you stayed with them for 28 years?
28 years, yeah.
So were you doing that when you were in the military?
No.
Oh, so.
Now, when I retired in July of '83, I began to work for them in May of '83.
Uh-huh.
Because I had 90 days of leave and whatever, so I was still getting military pay, but I was working for the Vernon Company too, and I was on leave, if you will, because I had 90 days to use up.
So did that get you involved in the Chamber of
Yes,
Commerce? Okay.
yes.
How did you
Okay.
come
Now,
involved with
in
that?
order to, now the company was telling us, you gotta get involved in the community
Okay.
so that people will know who you are. So I was kissing babies and shaking hands and whatever I had to do to get myself known in the line of work that I eventually did for 28 years.
So what do you do? Pass out a card or flyer?
No, I would
You
go-
meet me or you meet someone. What did you do?
Shake their hands and kiss them and hug them and whatever I had to do. People thought I was running for office. But no, my personality is to meet people and make them feel good and let them know who I am. And even today, people are calling me, Mr. Black, you still do that or whatever. Even today, Bill, they're still doing that because they know that they can depend on Marion Black to get it done. Now, I don't do it, not full time, but last Sunday, somebody was asking me to make some last Saturday, whatever. You still make T-shirts, whatever. But that's what I did. And the Vernon Company is one of the better companies, if not the best company. I only know about the Vernon Company. There are other competitors, but they are number 3 or 4 or 2, whatever they are, nationwide, and doing the type of promotional work that I was doing with
What
them.
kind of money did you make?
Little money, by the way,
I
yeah.
know you like things,
Yeah,
so
right.
you do it for free.
Yeah, but watch this.
Do you mind saying?
No, watch this. It's strictly commission. And if you don't sell, you don't make any money. And it was enough. Now, I had my Air Force retirement, which was not bad, not perfect, but it's not bad. She had you had your retirement coming in. So we were living, but the commissions amount was, helped.
Supplemental.
It helped us do whatever else we wanted to do. And I can knock in what it was that we were making, but
Right.
it was a big help. And the Vernon Company, if you don't make it, bye-bye.
Oh, you don't stay?
You do not stay, brother.
But did you have territory?
Yes.
Oh, protected territory.
Well, it was supposed to have been,
Uh-huh.
but Bill, I got calls from North Carolina or wherever.
Oh.
I don't know how in the world people found out about me, and I sort of knew that I wasn't supposed to be going out of my territory. And I would ask if they had a Vernon representative there, wherever they were calling me from. And Vernon, they don't know who Vernon is. And, no, got a seal,
So
Right.
I know when got involved with
Ecclesia.
churches. Where do you go? Oh, Ecclesia.
Yeah,
That was
Ecclesia.
the first church. and
Well, we
only-
sort of shopped, if you will, shopped around.
Uh-huh.
St. Paul, I was a Methodist in my upbringing, and so St. Paul AME Church wanted me, and we visited New Hope, I did, and whatever. But we have been accustomed to non-denominational churches in the military.
Okay.
And so the Ecclesia is a non-denominational church, so that's where we
And
ended
that
up.
fit your.
Yeah,
and
we wa-
so, did you dive in the water over there in
Yeah.
terms of work and?
Well, we went to the classes and whatever they had to, they have a lot of classes that you're supposed to go to, so we did what we had to do and got involved. And that's the way it is. Anywhere we were gonna get involved. That's just our nature, we're gonna get involved.
Yeah, they established Christian school,
Yeah.
which I started, directed that.
Okay.
Until-
A couple of moments, I just wanna ask you that, what impact do you think, either one of both you guys is, on the San Bernardino community, or contribution that you made? Is it better because you came?
As far as my feeling, I feel that I have impacted students, because I run into some students that I had from kindergarten, first grade. In
Yeah,
fact, I
yeah.
was teaching at Cal State, and I looked up and I saw a young lady sitting in the class, and she looked familiar. And I asked her after class, I said, "Were you in my second grade class?" She said, "Yes." She said, "I recognized you, but I didn't want to say anything." And so.
So you would say educationally?
Yes,
the
I think the
community is
education field is where I had the most impact.
How about you, Marion?
Because I have a tendency to get along with everybody, I mean, you gotta be bad if I don't get along with you. I think, from a racial point of view, I have been of some help. Now, no place is perfect. No place is perfect. But I can walk into any area and be the only minority there, and it doesn't bother me. Now, I might know that I'm there, but that doesn't bother me. And you
I
gotta
feel
really,
the same way.
you gotta really be bad if I don't shake your hands and kiss you or whatever I do, or hug you, whatever I do. You gotta be bad.
How many people do you know like that, like you are?
I don't know them personally, but that's, you know.
Very few.
Well, there probably are some, I hope, but that's the way I am. I never meet a stranger. I never
Well,
meet a stranger.
That's good. I know, over the years, we'll call this couple solid rock, married, stand together, working together, praying together, raising your children together, having a community together. What will you say to the future generations that looking at this 50 years from now, 100 years from now, both of you, and then we'll finish?
Okay. Mama, you wanna go first?
You go first, I gotta think about that one.
Commitment to your husband, wife, and then just going out and just dealing with what's going on. Now, the reason I didn't join the Army, because I don't like fighting. That's why I joined the Air Force, no. But just being involved in the things that are going on in the community. Sometimes you might go in thinking you're gonna take the back seat, but I have found myself very quickly, we have very quickly moved to the front. To the front seat, very quickly, and I don't know what it is that we do, but it's something we do. I think I got a call last night, I got a call this morning. Mr. Black, we'd like for you and your wife to be on this committee, you know.
So you have to turn down things.
No, well, I don't.
No.
You know. But a guy wants me to come to a meeting this coming Thursday night,
Yeah,
dealing
so-
with the new things coming on in.
So what would you say?
I would say doing the best that you can do.
Okay.
In wherever you are.
Amen.
And whatever you are asked to do.
Yes.
Do it to the best of your ability. And I think that's what people look for. And when they see that in you, they want to
Amen.
help you.
So would you say that's the secret?
That's my secret.
And that everybody knows. Okay, this has been very, we already do it, but I am glad you said it, anyway. exciting for me. I thank you and appreciate you so
Oh,
much
thank
that
you.
you spent the time